What is the track record of this? I have argued for 4 years now in the Assembly with statistical proof, with documentation, graphs, tables, that the state of Tamil Nadu's finances and therefore growth have been really badly damaged in the last 3 to 5 years. I'm happy to share that. It's on public record. I've submitted to the Deputy Chief Minister now, the then Finance Minister, Mr. Jayakumar, before him, Finance Minister, Mr. OPS. But it is worth noting that after these 3-4 years of this kind of decline, Tamil Nadu is still in a very unique place today. I just want to give you a couple of statistics. If I look at any broad measure of development that includes per capita income, social development index, infrastructure, etc., Tamil Nadu stands in a league of its own, so much so that many places they call it the Tamil Nadu model, which I argue whenever I go is actually the Dravidian model. But here are the outcomes of the Dravidian model. In 2016, the average citizen in Tamil Nadu, 50.6% chance it's a female. Average age, 31 years old. We're below replacement rate of birth. We've got population under control, too much under control. Average education, high school graduate. Per capita income, around 2 lakhs a year. Gross enrollment ratio in higher education, 46%. And literacy rate for young women between the ages of 10 and 20, almost 100%. That is Tamil Nadu. I compare that to the other extreme, Bihar. Bihar, average citizen has only a 48% chance of being female. You can infer what that means about infanticide. Birth rates still above 3 total fertility rate. Therefore, the average age is only 19. Average education for a 19-year-old is an elementary school dropout. Per capita income is 45,000 rupees. The gross enrollment ratio in higher education is 12%. And illiteracy among girls 10 to 20 is 30% or above. That's how stark the differences are. I see this as both a tribute to the philosophy of our movement and their achievements, and in that I will broad-mindedly and with data include Mr. MJR and Ms. Jayalalitha as basic adherents to the Dravidian philosophy. But it is also one of the biggest dangers we face today. We are a country that has a constitutional design that vests a lot of power in the central government inherently, and yet we are such a diverse country. I've just given you just current statistics. Go back to thousands of years of culture, language, other differences. We are, as the Economist magazine put it, a continent masquerading as a country. So, what is our basic philosophy for being in politics and what is our vision? Our core beliefs have stayed the same: self-respect, secularism, social justice, equality of opportunity, and a federal model. I can go into details of what those mean in different sectors when I get a chance, but there are big building blocks to these philosophies that we worry about. The first and foremost is the extent of federalism and whether or not we'll get the powers devolved to the states as they should be, given how much differences we have. I'm sorry, I'm running over time, so I'll finish up quickly. Second, we are fundamentally secularists. We know the difference between atheists who don't care about any religion and therefore don't care about how anything is administered. We know fanatics who think only their religion is the right religion. And we know true believers like me, my father, my grandfather, my great-grandfather, who have such great faith in our own religion that we want everybody else to be able to exercise their faith without interference from the state.